Quiet down, everyone. Today in class, we'll be continuing our lesson about Lord of the Flies.
About the major theme in the novel, fear. Emotion has so effectually robbed the mind of all its powers of acting and reasoning as fear, wrote Thomas Hobbes. In our society, fear has been used as a tool to keep everyone in check. Why do you think we don't break laws? Because we fear the consequences. So class, what is your definition of fear?
Fear is obviously the root of destruction.
Excuse me, are you disrespecting Thomas Hobbes? He was one of the greatest.
But that dude's too old. Aren't his philosophical reasonings too old-fashioned to be accurate in society today?
Yeah, more recently FDR said that the only thing that we have to fear is fear itself. Take the Cold War, for example.
In the year 1947, the United States and Russia entered a paranoid standoff in which they feared what the other would do, going back and forth without ever directly going to war. This nearly led to the destruction of not only the societies involved, but the whole world.
Okay, students, whose lesson is this? Regardless, in the end, that very fear ended the war and established global control and peace. Fear overcomes everything and helps keep our society in control. As John Adams once said, fear is the foundation of most government.
There was a reason why Ralph's society fell apart. It was because they didn't have any consequences for breaking the rules. Sure, they had limitations such as needing the con to speak, but in the end, no one even respected that.
But the opposing idea of fear destroying a society is in Lord of the Flies as well. As Jack manipulated the boys' concern about the so-called beasts, he doomed them to destroy the civilization they had begun to create. From that point on, all their actions that later led to the fall of their mini-society stemmed from that fear.
Yep, and look at what Jack did to the island in the end. He drove the boys insane with his savage use of their terror. Although you are correct about the idea that Ralph didn't have an effective government, Jack's rule through fear was even worse.
But on the other...
Okay, anyways, let me give you some context about the author, William Golding. He was a soldier during World War II and participated during the invasion of Normandy. He incorporated his war experiences into the novel to create a society set to fail, fully understanding the successes of ruling through propaganda and fear in countries.
On the other hand, during World War II, the Nazi Party feared enemies guarding their gates and invading them. This fear caused them to believe that war was the only way to keep their rule, a war that nearly killed 50 million lives.
Alright, I get the last word because I'm the professor. I'm right, you're wrong. In other words, you lost and I won. Where is your master's degree, huh? In conclusion, while some insolent students may argue that fear will ultimately lead to destruction, gosh, idiots, fear is in fact necessary in societies to enforce order.